Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events. I'm meteorologist Todd Jacobian. It has been quiet. We had, I think it was 8 days straight of dry weather from the end of April to the beginning of May. How rare is that? I mean, nothing going on. I was out enjoying the weather. Now we've got to watch because there's a lot going on over the next few days that we have to watch. And I'm using a computer model here that we ingest into our weather graphic system called the RPM, and this is a high resolution 4 kilometer, which is a very high resolution. It's showing you simulated radar, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. We have a bunch of computer models that we look at, but I'm going to show you this one. I'm not a big fan of this one. It's run 12 times a day, and seriously, it comes up with 12 different solutions. But I'm going to show it to you because it may have somewhat of a good idea as to what's going to happen. Let me bring this forward here, and we'll stop this at about 6 o'clock this afternoon. It's not going to be perfect, but it's showing you shower and thunderstorm activity, southwest Arkansas into the north central portions of the state. Things begin to wind down a little bit tonight with some shower and thunderstorm activity picking up across the north, possibly. I'm not sold on that. Late tonight and tomorrow morning on Mother's Day. I think the real show, it shows some thunderstorms developing, but this is where I have some agreement with what this model is doing. This is tomorrow, Mother's Day at 5 p.m., and you see all this area of rain and thunderstorms. The system's finally getting a kick towards the east. So you can see this will be the locally heavy rainfall coming in 9 o'clock at night. And the main threat when you see this will be some damaging winds. That will be a definite threat with some of these thunderstorms coming through. You can't rule out a tornado or two out of this, but the threat seems to be on the low end. Overnight, tomorrow night, things have a tendency here to weaken, but some heavy rain continues. And so that wave of moisture comes out. But here's the thing. I'm going to take this to this is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I still think the front's hung up. So on Monday, I think we're going to have to up the chance for some more rough weather. That's definitely possible that on Monday we're going to have to up the chance for some thunderstorm activity. So for today, the Storm Prediction Center has categorized the area in yellow as a slight risk for severe weather just southwest of Little Rock. This is an update early Saturday afternoon. I'm recording this early Saturday afternoon. In an enhanced area from near Arkadelphia down towards Magnolia, includes Texarkana, Prescott, Hope, over towards DeQueen and Mena. So this area of the state has maybe a little bit slightly better chance with thunderstorms rolling out of North Texas. So let's break down that threat from what the Storm Prediction Center is doing is trying to give you heads up about tornado, wind, and hail. So the tornado threat in this green area is categorized as low. So a little bit better threat, or I should say higher threat for tornadoes, a medium threat here across the Red River Valley of Texas and Oklahoma into far southwest areas of Arkansas. What about severe winds? And when we talk about severe winds, we're talking about 58 miles per hour or greater. There is a high threat that where thunderstorms do occur in this area, there will be a high threat for severe winds. And then up towards the metro, it's a low threat. Severe hail, where thunderstorms do occur, there will be a high threat that these thunderstorms will produce severe hail. That's 1 inch in diameter or greater. Now let's go to tomorrow. Now, this morning the enhanced area did cover much of central and southwest Arkansas, but that has been removed on Sunday. So it looks like the highest threat for severe weather is going to be across portions of Oklahoma and Texas. A slight risk for much of the Channel 7 viewing area. As I said, I showed you with that RPM model. It looked like a pretty good area of rain and thunderstorms that moves towards the east and eventually weakens, but this is where some very heavy rain may occur. On Monday, and some of this isn't Monday morning, early in the morning, there's that threat for some severe weather, but I think that front hangs up, and I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see thunderstorms redevelop during the heating of the day, especially across eastern and into southern Arkansas. There is the flooding potential. This is the GFS, the Global Forecasting System. I think it may be underdoing rainfall totals in central Arkansas, Russellville, Little Rock, Searcy. I think that these may be a little bit higher, but you get the general feeling here. It's this corridor of western Arkansas, the western half of the state, 1 to 3 inches, and I think some places could see a little bit more than that. Lesser amounts the further east you go, and because of that, there is a flash flood watch, which is in effect. You see, it does not include Pulaski, but includes Saline, Perry, Faulkner, Conway County, Hot Spring County. There could be a few more counties added to this, but this is a general good idea, as I showed you. There is the threat for some very heavy rainfall, and some flash flooding may occur in those locations, so please keep that in mind. So like I told you, there's a lot going on, and this may continue all the way into Monday as well before we start to get a break from this, but several rounds of rain and thunderstorms to keep an eye on. Thank you so much for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.